Hello, hello, hello. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. It is a very special day indeed because it is the 10-year anniversary of Minx's debut. And, you know, I have been saving this. I believe I did what's like some kind of like 9-year anniversary of like, I don't know, why did you come to my home or something like, I don't know what it was, but I did do a Minx reaction earlier in the year, and I had said it's either the end of last year or earlier this year, and I had said that I was going to try to remember to actually listen to this Minx's one EP around their anniversary or on their anniversary. So I actually did remember to do that. So I'm excited. I've never heard this before. I've got the B-sides for Love Shake, I guess. I'm assuming that's the name of this. No, yeah, I assume that's the name of this album. It's Love Shake. And I have the performance of Love Shake that they did in 2022 with Gahyun and Handong, which full transparency always, I have seen that, but for some reason I don't remember a ton from it. I feel like I was watching someone react to it and my full focus wasn't on that. I mean, I watch reactions so much to the point that at this point it's like it's my background kind of stuff that I have going on while I'm doing other things. So I just don't remember paying that much attention to it. But yeah, so I have that, and then I have, of course, Insomniac She's Minx 10th anniversary special. And as you can see, I have set up this setup a little bit different. It's basically the way that it was when I first started recording reactions, but I don't like all the space behind me. That's why I changed it in the first place. So I didn't like all the space behind me, but I'm finding that the lighting is better for me. So I feel like this is going to be better quality. I feel like the lighting works out a lot better. And I just think it's just a view that makes more sense. I don't have to keep turning my head to look at the camera. I just think this is will give a more natural view to people watching the video. So don't have to turn and give a reaction. I'm actually you're just watching me. So yeah, I'll see how this goes, and if it doesn't, you know, if people don't like it, or I just start to hate it again, having all this space, we'll love a green screen thing or like a background. But my computer told me, or my camera software told me, that my computer is not good enough for all of that. So hey, keep growing. Hopefully I'll get better equipment, I'll get a better setup. It is what it is. All right, let's go. First is Superstar Superman. I've heard about this. I've actually heard about pretty good things about this album. Do I expect to like it? Not necessarily, because I know what time they were on with Minx. They're on a sound that I don't usually cling to, or that doesn't usually resonate with me, but I definitely have been surprised by liking cutesy pop songs. So there is always a chance, but it's not about that. I'm not doing this to be critical. I'm just here to have a good time and to see ATEEZ, Dreamcatcher, formerly known as Minx, do their thing. And this is just amazing to me because even when you watch like Goodnight, when you hear Goodnight or Goodnight or Chase Me, they sound so young. It's so amazing how like different their voices were back then. So I can't even imagine how this is going to feel, how this is going to sound right now. But I don't have to imagine. I have to just shut up and press play. I'm sure I'm not the only one. All I hear is, oh, oh, so superstar. Okay, I'm sorry. There you go. I hear a little guitar back there. Hey. Sorry. Apologies. I gotta hear that again. It's like I forgot Dami was gonna be Dami, and I just, right. Sorry. Overwhelmed. Her voice is actually pretty. Oh, no, one more time, because her voice is actually pretty. So, you know, she's always had that tone, but it's just the depth of it. It just wasn't as deep back then. But wow, that's interesting. It's interesting to hear that the same tone that she's known for, but not to hear necessarily like the depth, like the, you know, how deep her voice eventually, or low, deep, however you want to. Her voice eventually gets. Wow, that's really interesting. Cool. And that's interesting because I also feel like I'm not going back to Eruption because I feel like in Chase Me, and then maybe because they told her to, maybe that was a production call, but in Chase Me, it's very low. I mean, it's very soft. It's much higher than it even is here. That's it. That's wow. Okay.
You ready?
Well, excuse the hell out of me. They got me. I thought it was over. Wait.
You ready?
You know what? Genuinely love that outro. Hold on. I like how the translation says babe, but they say baby. Wow.
It's time to help people customize.
I thought that was actually a pretty cute song. It's definitely too cutesy for me, for sure. Not gonna hold you. It is too cutesy for me, but it's that thing. You know what? It wouldn't even be that way if they didn't have, you know, these things in production that they really love and really cutesy K-pop. That yeah, let's go, blah blah blah. Like that. I cannot stand cutesy ad libs. I think if you really think about the cutesiest songs you know, if you remove the cutesy ad libs, the song is not that cutesy. So like I feel like that thrown in is what threw me off more or put me off more than anything else. Uh super like super throwback production. You've got the sort of pop punky guitar riffs happening, very just soft core kind of guitar riffs happening, a hip hop beat with some very sort of spacey, quirky sound effects going on in the background just to make it fun and to make it pop. And it's just I wasn't I think I underestimated how much of a nostalgia kick this would be. Just to hear once again that very common production from that time. Wow. But yeah, they sounded, of course, they sounded great. I was surprised by a couple of things. I was surprised by how little Yuhyun was used. Dami didn't sing at all. Which I guess makes sense. Dami didn't sing at all, if I recall correctly. I feel like the only people I heard really singing like parts by not it was also a kind of hard to follow lyric video because looking at the lyric video it seemed like there was so much of it that all of them were singing together, but I know that can't be true, so I could be wrong and Yuhyun could have been singing solo in a lot of parts that looked like that. But GU stood out. I feel like I saw clearly that GU had got quite a bit of parts. And of course, Dami got her rap, and then she got a couple other little ad libs and things thrown in there. But of course, mostly just a ton of Xion, which is to be expected. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Sua, I don't know. But yeah, that was fun. I really, really liked the chorus, if you noticed. Really appreciated the chorus on that one. I don't know why am I having like acid reflux with hot chocolate as I continue to drink it. All right, let's go.
Don't let me stop you. Love me. Don't stop. 두근두근 한 스푼을 따서.
This is like such a bop though.
설렘 반 하고 떨림 반 적당히 섞어 뿌리면 잊지 않게. 이거 너무 달콤해. 맛보기도 전에 빠질.
Wow, I really underestimated my reaction to this. I can't. Sua just it doesn't work. First of all, already just so wild because they're just super grown women at this point. But like cute gestures, like Xian's like like the cute gestures with it is it's so fun. Oh wow, I'm so happy that they did this. And I knew you know, I know how they felt about the Minx era before they won. But I love this felt like to me this felt like closure for them. Like this is them closing that chapter because they got their first win and a second win. And I think that it put them at ease because I feel like it was probably always hanging in the back of their minds like, is it going to happen again? We just can't seem to get off the ground. We can't seem to secure our place in the industry. Oh my God, is it going to fall apart again? So I feel like that's why most of them, most of the original Minx or whatever, it feels like most of them are just a little bit hesitant to talk about those days or whatever. And they all were definitely hesitant to perform Minx music from what I can recall. From what I know, I wasn't here. Like I said, I completely lost track of Dreamcatcher for years. So from what I know, it just wasn't something that they loved the idea of. But then they did this. And you know, this is after the win. So I think that once they got that win, it made them feel like, okay, we can face this chapter again because now we can finally close this chapter because we are Dreamcatcher now and we are here to stay. At least that's the feeling that I got. I also love the way that Gahyun and Handong will always eat up some Minx material. I believe Gahyun to the fullest when she says that she wished she was in there. She wished that she was a part of Minx. This is why is that part so hot? It's a bop. This kills me. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. What?
시원하게 얼린 눈물 대신 기막히게 빨간 키스를 줘 오랫동안 상했지 몰라 너 하루빨리 내 맘을 가져가 해달래도 책임 못 져는 맨날 나만 찾게 될 테니 스트로베리 같은 내 사랑 너를 위해 준비됐나 Shake it love Shake it shake it shake it shake it love 너의 맘에 다가와서 달콤하게 섞어줄래 너와 내 사랑을 하나 Shake it love Shake it shake it shake it shake it love 나의 맘에 들어와서 달콤하게 마셔줄래 널 위해 준비한 내 사랑을 나는 정말 소중해
I don't know if this was an accident or not, but she bumped into Anton.
나는 정말 소중해
I think it was.
네가 소중해 나는 only 난 널 사랑해 Shake it love Shake it shake it shake it shake it love 너의 맘에 다가와서 달콤하게 섞어줄래 너와 내 사랑을 하나 Shake it love Shake it shake it shake it shake it love 나의 맘에 들어와서 달콤하게 마셔줄래 널 위해 준비한 내 사랑을
And then they were like, and never ask us to do that ever again. But I'm sure that the fandom was going wild for that. I'm so sad I wasn't a part of it. Okay, now I hope that this is the right song. On Spotify, I put up the track list on Spotify. On Spotify, it says "I Just Like You," but everywhere I found it, all I found on YouTube was "Like You." So I hope this is the right song. I don't know. Is it gonna be a ballad? Oh. Strings?
점점 커져간 너의 자리가 밤새 울어도 채우질 못하겠잖아 아파도 가라고 너무 이미 날 잊은 걸 이미 날 지운 걸 알기
feels speaker boxy to you guys? I don't think it's in the production. I wonder if it's just, I don't know.
날 지운 걸 알기까지 시간이 참 많이 걸릴 것 같아 사실이 아니길 간절히 기도해도 난 이젠 잊어야 할까
Damn, you know?
너무 아파
You had always been you here.
기도해도 난 이젠 잊어야 할까 난 너무 아파요 헤어짐이라는 게 이토록 나를 힘들게 해 너와의 시간들 이젠 날려버릴게 조금씩 나도 너처럼
Yeah, this sounds really bad. I hope it's not my earbuds. I guess we'll see when I go to the next song. And if so, I'll just deal with it because I'm not about to get up and go get my headphones in the middle of a reaction. But we'll see. Maybe it's just my earbuds. It's like staticky.
시간이 지나고 너와 숨쉬었던 모든 기억들 잊고 이별도 잊은 채 밥도 잘 먹고 웃기도 하게
I am so sorry, Timbora. I am so distracted. Everything that the streams are doing right now is so good.
채 밥도 잘 먹고 웃기도 하겠죠 우와 다시 널 찾아도 넌 이미 날 떠나 다른 사람에게 사랑주고 있겠지 우후 약속했었던 말 다 잊은 채로 살아가 이미 끝나버린 걸 난 너무 아파요 헤어짐이라는 게 이토록 나를 힘들게 해 너와의 시간들 이젠 날려버릴게 조금씩 미안해하다면 내게로 가슴은 내게 향해 있다고 지나간 사랑을 찾으려 하지만 그리움에 목이 메여도 난 너무 아파
Oh my goodness.
헤어짐이라는 게 이토록 나를 힘들게 헤어짐이
I'm sorry, I screwed that up.
목이 메여도 난 너무 아파요 헤어짐이라는 게 이토록 나를 힘들게 해 너와의 시간들 이제 날려버릴게 조금씩 나도 너처럼 나도 너처럼 나도 너처럼 나도 너처럼 나도 너처럼
Okay, Yuhyun.
나도 너처럼
Thank you. That was really sweet.
Sephora is everywhere you are. So when you need
Yeah, that was actually a really sweet song. I really liked that. I wonder, I mean, we'll listen to it again on Spotify. I'm not sure what was going on with the sound. I can already tell you it wasn't my earbuds because I heard a little bit of the ad and I heard the first 1/1000th of a second of this song. So I don't think it's my earbuds. It could just be the upload, which makes sense. You know, this was uploaded some years ago, or that was uploaded some years ago, and you know, who knows from what media they were able to find it, being as old, old as it was. But it was actually pretty nice. Lots of Yuhyun in that one. I did. I like the part where I like the Seven Dreams, Seven Dreamers, Seven Dreams. I like when they had the little thing showing like who was doing the Shion was doing the ad libs in the back. But yeah, that definitely felt more. I feel like that, ironically, being the up-tempo ballad, maybe the closest thing I've heard so far from Minx that would translate to Dreamcatcher. Like, I feel like if they ever were to re-record a Minx song, I think it should be that one. I think that, and I'm sure that that's an unpopular opinion, and I haven't heard this one yet, which this one seems to be a favorite. People seem to love this. People seem to love Shut Up. But I just felt like that had, like, you can hear just how I feel like you can almost hear how the vocal arrangement would be different. But like what they could do with it. Hearing just the strength and the power of Shion's voice now, it would be amazing to hear her sing this. Dami getting singing, they have singing parts on that too, and would love to imagine Dami. Okay, imagine Dami doing all this all over again as the Dami that we know and love today. That would be incredible, but especially with how the leaps and bounds and galaxies that she's crossed to the vocal development and vocal skill and talent that she has now. It's just been absolutely remarkable. I think the closest thing I can think of to Dami's vocal growth, maybe something like Minho from Shiny. But wow, seriously. But yeah, I feel like I would love for them to do that one day. Just re-record one Minx song, and I just feel like that would be such a good one for that. All right, let's go. This is the last one. Actually, the last one was a remix, a Love Shake remix, but I couldn't find it, so I don't get that. Yeah, let's go. Ooh. All right, I will. There's like this super high, almost siren-like, fluty, whistly kind of sound effect going on back there. That's kind of cool because it's like it's managing to be aggressive and subtle at the same time. It's adding an almost eerie element to the track, just underneath the aggression of the actual beat, which fits the song. Oh, this is fun.
네 장난에 춤을 추며 비춰거리다 집어쳐 꿈 같은 소리 하네 남자답지
Sua is being very Sua on this song.
비춰거리다 집어쳐 꿈 같은 소리 하네 남자답지 못한 너 이제 와서 감이 자꾸 쳐 잘난 척은 딴데 가서 해 now get on my way hey hey oh yeah you shut up boy 제발 shut it up 말 무슨 말 아직 남았니 hey boy 나를 봐 웃고 있는 나를 봐 이제
So let me think. I guess if I were to pretending this just came out, honestly, my favorite is Love Shake, obviously, which is so funny. But anyway, because this would have been a rare album where my favorite song is the title track. That doesn't happen that often. But I mean, Love Shake is a bop. I mean, the industry had it wrong, man. Minx should have been it. I mean, that seems unstoppable. That seems like a guaranteed hit. I know it's a remake though. Was it Dow Shabbat? Or they are also in the same company or whatever. But yeah, man, Love Shake is it. And then maybe Superstar Superman. I think in that order. And then I think maybe for sure like the up-tempo type ballad. I feel like that has I just like it has potential. Like I just wish that Happy Face held on to that one and then it was still around. You know, they had the demo or the guide track or whatever, and it was still around when Dreamcatcher became Dreamcatcher. Then the last might be Shut Up. I didn't really like the production of this one. It felt very lazy. I don't know how it didn't really feel real. Like it just felt like it felt incomplete. I think that's a better word for it. Again, just the production. It just felt really incomplete and gimmicky. Like it was just very much trying to be something of that time, trying to be catchy, hooky, aggressive, like a little this is our dark song, or but you know what I mean? I just didn't like the production of that one. Really cool though. Sue especially really got my attention on that one. I don't know what it was. I guess maybe because I wasn't expecting lead rapper Sua to be doing that much as that kind of position in that song. But I loved it. Every time her part came up, I was locked in. But yeah, now let's move on and cry. No.
Shop Etsy for original.
Oh, I'm gonna go away. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, it's a quick recap. Thank you, Minx. And I genuinely, genuinely Love Shake is that girl. But this just made me so happy. I genuinely, I don't, like I said, actually hearing the songs or reviewing them and all that, that's fine. But I was just excited to hear them at that time. And it filled me with, I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. You don't get Dreamcatcher if you didn't have Minx. There's such a unique story in the industry. Actually, in all of music, that's just not a thing that happens a lot. To rebrand as a music artist and then to be successful in the rebrand. But yeah, and it's true. Yeah, if we never had Minx, then we never would have had Dreamcatcher. It's amazing. It's such a good like life lesson. That sometimes what you think is the worst thing that could happen to you, there's something you couldn't possibly imagine something good coming from it. Because in the moment, it feels like it's the worst thing, the worst outcome And then that very thing, something very good comes from it. It's so hard to believe that. People say it all the time, but it's so hard to believe that, and it's so much easier said than believed, and when it matters. But this is such an inspiring story because it proves that it is true that that this can happen, that the worst thing that you think can happen to you, something good can come from it some kind of way. So yeah, I think that that's just such a powerful story that you can apply to your life when you're feeling like you had some plans, you worked really hard for something, and it just didn't go your way. Of course, feel your feelings, but once you start to come out of that, look for opportunities. What lessons did you learn? Did you miss something? Maybe there's some elements of what went wrong that you can turn into a good thing. So I just think they're beautiful. Having said that, let's go.
저희가 그 5년 전을 더해서 7년 전에 밍스라는 그룹으로 수아, 시연, 지유, 유연, 다미가 먼저 데뷔를 했었어요.
네. It really used the damn course. That intro music from from Virtuous. So good.
수아, 시연, 지유, 유연, 다미가 먼저 데뷔를 했었어요.
네.
근데 그때 약간 밝은 컨셉이었잖아요.
네. 맞아요.
아무래도 회사에서도 이 컨셉이 좀 경쟁력이 없다라는 생각이 들으셨나 봐요. 그래가지고 어느 날 저희를 한 자리에 모이게 하더니 우리가 이름을 바꿔서 새로운 컨셉으로 새로운 그룹으로 데뷔를 할 거야. 아니 이게 맞는 건가?
그쵸.
우리가 데뷔를 했는데 또 재데뷔를 한다고?
맞아요.
이건 말도 안 되는 일인데? 약간 생각을 했는데 회사에서 굉장히 현명하게 생각을 잘 한 것 같아요. 그래서 가연이와 동희가 새롭게 투입이 돼서 이렇게 드림캐쳐가 탄생하게 되었죠.
한 가족이 되었습니다.
그때 저를 사랑하셨던 팬분들께는 죄송하지만 그때는 행복하지 않았어요. 슬럼프도 너무 세게 왔었고
맞아.
그리고 내가 정말 원하는 내가 하고자 했던 음악과 결이 너무 달라서 지금 행복하다는 말이잖아.
Thank you. Thank you. I it was like a delayed reaction, but and the music I wanted to do is different. So I'm happy now. I really, I think about that all the time because, these idols have no say in what kind of music that they're going to make. And, there's so many idols who just don't like their own music. And if you had a dream of being a singer, I can't think of anything more devastating than becoming a singer and hating everything you sing. So I always wonder that especially when they're into something that is going to limit them so much. And unfortunately, when you're doing the really bright concepts, it's so limiting. It's different when you're doing a darker concept because it's like darker can go lighter, darker can go brighter, but bright can't go dark. It's just, I don't know what it is, the K-pop industry or K-pop fans, but they do not appreciate darker concepts from bright groups who branded themselves as bright and cutesy or cute and innocent. Like, fans don't seem to want the switch up when it goes that way. But I think that groups have strong, darker concepts. I feel like K-pop fans in general, at least Korean K-pop fans, really they like a little bit of a brighter approach from time to time. So you don't really love that sound. You don't really love that's what you're making. You don't really want to listen to your own music, and you're sort of like pulled into it. Man, I can't imagine. So I've always wondered if the members. I mean, I know all the members pretty much say that they like the music that Dreamcatcher members say they like Dreamcatcher music. I know GU does, and I know Xion does, but I definitely didn't know that there was a member who had explicitly stated that they did not really care for the music that they were making as Minx. So that's really, really interesting. Like, I know that there are members like, even like Handong, she's not really a rock fan. Handong, as far as I know, from what I've seen her say on like From and stuff, Handong doesn't really like rock music. So whenever she likes a Dreamcatcher song, it's like fairy tale, or it's something like that. That's like, Handong seems to really like R&B and ballads and stuff. We know Yuhyun loves R&B. That's her whole bag. Yuhyun absolutely loves R&B. I don't really know what Gahyun likes. Personal taste, I haven't heard her talk about music that much, but I do know that Xion loves rock music. Like, she loves rock music. She's already trying to do rock music in like middle school. So I know that's real for her. I know that GU loves rock music. Certainly never saw herself making it, but I know GU loves rock music. And I know she loves Dreamcatcher's music. I know Xion loves Dreamcatcher's music. And it just happens to be they also love rock music. But I wonder how GU feels about Minx's music in that case. I wonder if that was a personal preference that she liked. But anyway, I just think that's really interesting. And this is the first time I've seen it actually said by one of the former Minx members that they did not really enjoy the genre of music that they were making.
결이 너무 달라서 지금 행복하다는 말이죠.
평생 잊지 않고 우리 열심히 활동할게요. We can do everything if we don't give up. So don't give up, guys. Thank you. 약간 전 세계에서 1위한 느낌? 우리 선수가 썸네들 힘이 되어주는 가수가 되도록 하겠습니다. You make us go forward and you make us feel alive. 앞으로 더 잘할게.
때 시절에 너무 잘 되고 싶었지만 그게 제 기대와는 많이 달랐어요. 현실은 되게 냉정하더라고요. 근데 이번에는 회사분들도 그렇고 저희도 그렇고 정말 간절한 마음으로 열심히 앨범을 준비했거든요.
화불안 쳐야 됩니다.
보고 나니까 화질 이렇게 좀 돌아오고 여기 좀 대각선으로 하셔야 된다.
저희 첫 녹화를 합니다. 잘할 수 있겠죠?
이런 말 있잖아요. 어떤 한 일을 완벽하게 하려면 2만 시간? 근데 저희 드림캐쳐가 그 시간을 향해 달려가고 있는 것 같아서 너무너무 뜻깊고 되게 뿌듯하고 더 오래 하고 싶어요, 드림캐쳐.
드림캐쳐 이렇게 7명이 모여서 이렇게 멋진 팀을 만들었다는 게 참 제 인생에 있어서 너무 커다란 줄기였거든요.
네.
이제는 근데 딱히 그런 부담감이 좀 덜어진. 그냥 우리가 하는 것 자체가 그냥 우리 드림캐쳐니까 뭐든 다 멋있게 잘 봐주셔가지고
감사해요, 저희는.
14년도입니다.
Oh no, did I accidentally click it? Okay. I love that last little bit. When Suho was on that secret duet and she was so surprised at how young the other idol was, which that was great. And that was one of my greatest failures, is that I watched the secret duet and didn't react to it. I couldn't help it. It's because they made it a premiere. I am only human, okay? I am a human who's obsessed with a music artist. You're gonna tell me that you're gonna throw this countdown in my face and keep posting about it, and then you expect me to wait like days until I can get time. Listen, But what I do still have to react to is Sua's Feel Alive, the song she did with this. I forgot what the name of the project is, but in any case, it is a solo Sua song. So I will definitely be reacting to that at some point. I don't know when. I didn't put out a schedule this week because things have been not going the way that I thought that they would, in a good way. It's a good thing, but I've just been busy, and yeah. So I didn't feel like a schedule was reliable or could be reliable this week. So I'm kind of just coming in, doing what I have to do at home, and then like going, oh, I think I can post or I can record right now. It is 1 o'clock in the morning right now. That's the type of stuff that's happening right now. So yeah, definitely sort of literally going back to, which I haven't had to do in a long time, but going back to like record today, post tomorrow, record today, post tomorrow, which isn't great because I like having things done in bulk and just scheduling them, as I'm sure everyone does who does this. But that's just not the way it's been this time. But anyway, let me go ahead and get out of here. I love Dreamcatcher, and if you do, then you won. It's a shame that more people don't know what they're missing. That's really sad for them. But yes, congratulations to Minx. Wouldn't have Dreamcatcher without them. Much love to them. Always grateful for them for existing, and to the original Minx members for overcoming the obstacles, sticking with it, staying with the company, staying on as members of this new team that we all love now. Please do like and comment and subscribe. It helps the channel, helps with the little algorithm, and do join the Discord if you would like to chat. And thanks for hanging out with me. Like I already said, I think. Be happy, be healthy, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.